What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cowboy Slots. My name's Brantley. I'm a current slot field technician. I've worked in the casino industry for many years, and on this channel, I give you guys a lot of tips and tricks and advice on how to do better at slot machines, how slot machines actually work, busting those myths, game recommendations, and so much more. So if you're new here, be sure to check out the video library. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell to stay notified for when the next video comes out. On today's video, we're going to be doing another reaction. We're going to be doing a reaction video to a video that was sent to me by a subscriber. One more jackpot. Thank you very much for submitting this video, and the link to this original video and their channel is going to be in the video description down below, so please do be sure to check that out. In this video, kind of the same, there was not really a malfunction, but you know what? I really haven't had the chance to fully review this video yet, so we're going to review it together and we're going to see just what problem they encountered. So let's get it pulled up on the screen and let's get started. All right, so the title of this video is The Strangest Encounter Playing Huff N Puff. So that got me curious. What exactly was this strange encounter? So we're starting it off with Huff N Puff. So let's get started. Of course, I'm going to be adding commentary throughout this video, and we'll see what exactly One More Jackpot's issue was with this. So let's get it started here.
Okay guys, welcome or welcome back. Here we are again. We're playing Huff N Puff. So here are the progressives.
Everything's looking normal.
And
Huff N Puff is a very difficult game. So most of the time, you're not going to have much luck on it. Let's see, 2-cent denom on 200 bucks.
All of my neighbors have been having
okay, I mean, depending on the bet level,
time
it's
with
like
it
200 bucks
winning,
in,
getting a bunch of bonuses.
bet.
So let's see what we can do.
It is a fun game. I'm not going to lie. It's really fun, but man, it can be a rough ride. A lot of times, you're not going to have luck at Huff N Puff, Huff N Puff, even more Puff, extra most Puff, whatever Puff.
Okay.
That's a pretty good line hit.
That's pretty good. $6. Ooh,
you know, $6 on a $1.50 bet's not bad. And of course, we're not going to watch this whole video just because I don't want to spoil it. So if y'all out there do want to go watch the entire video, the link's going to be in the description down below. But let's see. So we're still working. I mean, you're above budget. $1.50 a spin. $1.50 a spin on 200 bucks really is actually a pretty good bet. I would say that if you are going to play,
ooh, that's a nice.
Man, too bad you didn't have something on that fourth reel there. That's a really reasonable bet amount for that budget. So good on you, One More Jackpot, keeping right in there with a really good bet amount.
Yes.
And you're having fun too, which is the biggest part of playing slots, is just having fun. But I'm curious what that strange encounter was.
I'm so happy
jump ahead here. Let's see if, oh, well, we have a bonus. I think we'll watch some bonuses here too.
Are you ready? Here it comes. Here it comes.
With the hand. Push the wheel. So there's 172 in the machine. So we upped the bet to $3.
Let's get something good.
Oh,
stop right there.
Hold on a second. Miner says $0. I've seen that happen before, but not on that particular machine. So that cabinet is actually a pretty good cabinet. Normally it doesn't have a whole lot of issues. Right off the bat, what I can tell is it's not a display issue. So I don't think we're looking at a hardware issue here. If it was a display issue, there would be some kind of a problem outside of that, but there's no burns on the screen. And also, not only that, but I know when we started the video, everything looked pretty normal and the bet amount was up there. So that's a little weird. It's 100% would be a software issue. As a technician myself, what I would do is I'd probably do a RAM clear on it, see if that fixes it, look at the software of it, see what's going on, why it's not sending that full amount over there. But let's watch this. Let's see how this turns out.
Stop. Oh, what? It's a zero.
Oh, you got the miner times 2.
What in the world? It can't be zero. That cannot be right. What?
That is so weird. That is weird.
What? It's not zero. I've never seen that.
Well, it's paying you, so that's good. What? It's loading the money in the machine.
Have you ever seen that? No, that's weird. What is
I'd be
that?
curious to know if the number was up there before.
What?
Because I know she raised her bet amount, so she got $200. So I would assume that the miner, since it was miner times 2,
I've never seen that.
would have been $100.
That has to be something weird.
It is.
So
it is something
times
weird.
2, it should be 100 times 2. So that's.
I mean, at least she got paid for it. That's the good part. At least she got paid for it. But I've never seen that cabinet do that. That's actually a new one for me. I've seen other cabinets do stuff like that, particularly on the old Bally Alphas. Sometimes it wouldn't put the progressive amounts up there properly. I've seen stuff like that, but that's a pretty new cabinet for that to be happening. So that's pretty weird. Again, what I would do, I mean, I can tell right off the bat, it's not hardware. I don't think it's hardware at all. I think it's 100% software on that. So, I mean, first step, what I would do if it was me, if I was the tech, if I was working on the machine, I know it sounds really, really basic and really simple, but believe it or not, it can actually fix a lot of things, not just on slots, but on just computers and technology in general. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? I know we've all joked about that. We've all heard about that, but turn it off and turn it back on again. I would also cycle through the bets and see if it was doing it on other bet amounts, because I know she raised her bets because we didn't start with $3. We started with a $1.50 bet, and it was still showing, it was showing a $50 major before. And then obviously as you increase the bet, it's going to increase that. Or if you change the, I can't tell in this if the denom was changed or not. I'd have to go through and watch the video. But obviously she did get awarded the proper amount of credits because it was minor times 2. So it would have had to be $100 times 2, and $100 is what the minor normally would be on that bet level. So the machine awarded it correctly. It's just a display issue. Why is it not displaying the whole thing? So I would restart the machine. Honestly, I would restart it, see if it came back up. If it didn't come back up, or if it was doing it again, I would do a RAM clear on it. I would do a RAM clear on it and just see if that caused it. And then I would just check, check everything else. But I don't think it's hardware. This is definitely not a hardware issue.
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys.
Let's see.
I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Okay, oh my gosh, it did it again.
I love when people have fun at slots, because that's the whole point of slots,
so much fun.
is to have fun.
My neighbors and I are like getting bonuses, and we're having
that's the biggest part. Okay. Have fun when you play slots, guys. Not everything has to be about chasing the jackpot all the time or chasing something.
Okay.
So
let's continue with my game.
Let's see. I'm curious how this session ends up now. So I do like how one thing I got to give props to this creator, because you're doing the right bet amount for the budget. So you got $370 in the machine. You did raise the bet. Oh, and I see we are still on 2-cent denom. You still you're doing a $3 bet. That's, again, I always like to say, stick with a 1% rule for when you're playing slots. So 1% of your budget, your max bet shouldn't exceed 1% of your budget. So if this is your workable budget, that's 1%. That's perfect. And you're definitely doing it right, because you're going to get some good gameplay out of the game. And I know back when you started with 200, you were doing a $1.50 bet, and that's perfect. You get an A+ from me on this one.
So it has to be some kind of malfunction with the machine. It's just so weird.
It wouldn't be a malfunction. It really wouldn't be considered a malfunction. It would just be.
Okay.
Again. Oh, come on.
3.
Hats. No. Yeah, it wouldn't really be considered a malfunction. It is
noise
odd,
or nothing.
Granted,
okay.
But it wouldn't be really.
So how much did I put in here? I think I put $200 in. Okay, so we're doing really well. I am not going beyond my $200. So if I hit the $200 mark, I'm stopping.
Hey, did you hear that? Props to this person. Props to this person. You were playing slots correctly. That is the biggest thing that slot players don't do, is you're making money. Your bet amount is appropriate for the budget that you have in the machine, and you set a stop limit. That is awesome. That is awesome. That makes me happy, because that right there, folks, is how you play slots.
Okay. Nothing. Oh, I hate when
even if you're playing a high volatile game, you're having fun, you're watching your budget,
so
you're watching your bet amount, you're betting appropriately.
Okay, so we're gonna go
A+ score. A+.
Okay, so we're gonna change the denom.
All right, hold on here.
We're gonna go 5 cents. Okay.
Now I want to see if that screen still does that.
We're gonna change it for 5 cents.
You're pushing your luck at the
We're
right
gonna
time,
do 250.
which is good.
Let's see if we can get something
And you're
good.
still maintaining a budget. Bet amount is still good for the amount that you have in the machine.
One more. Oh, it's right there. You see
I got
it?
excited for you.
Eh.
I hate that too. Slot videos like
Come on,
this
guys.
make me happy because I
can do
enjoy
it.
seeing people like you're doing
We
all
can do
the
it.
right things at all the right time. Even though you're playing that higher volatile game, you're doing a great
come
job.
on. One more, come on. Do it.
I do want to see the upper screen though. See if that. Let's see if I can. If there's any part there. that I
Okay,
can see
we're
the
not
upper
going
screen.
below 200
Not going below 200. That's good.
cents.
Still sticking with the bet amount. Oh, we got a bonus. Hold on.
Woo-hoo.
You lowered your bet, which is good. Save a little bit of money. And went back to the denom.
Come on, Sly, you can do it.
Let's see. Because this way I can actually see the screen too. Let me see the screen. Let me see the wheel. No, it's still there. Okay. Oh, but we're back on 2-cent denom now.
Oh!
That is so strange. So it's
Hot.
again. I'd have to see if it was there because it wasn't there. I mean, it was there.
let's
The
do
number was
that.
there when you first started. So right now it's deciding. So you push that. There we go. Now it's already decided where that mega hat's going to be.
Come
Let's
on.
see.
Big
Still don't
hat.
see the full one. Full hat.
Big hat.
That's pretty good.
Look at that.
That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
All right, I don't want to spoil this whole bonus
Woo!
here, so I'm going to zoom ahead.
Okay, one more.
I want to see more of this budget control here. So you're
Okay.
still working with a good budget.
Let's go.
Hold on. Okay, up to the bet. You're not
You
too.
know what? 5 cents has been good to me. So let's do 5 cents.
All right, still workable. Still a good workable budget. Good workable bet amount. I like the fact that you're pushing your luck at the right time. That is good.
3.
And you've still set your stopping limit. I want to see if you stuck with the stopping limit. You're getting some good gameplay out of this game. Okay, so looks like you increased the bet there to $5,
Alright, guys,
but
let's go 10 cents.
I mean, you're getting closer to your stopping point. I might have done the same thing.
10 cents.
Just do a couple of quick bets at higher amount. As long as you've got that stopping point.
I
and you're
started
still
with
standing there.
$200. I'm not going below that.
Good on you. I don't know. I like the 10-cent denom, like when I'm playing games like that. Pretty decent. All right, so we're down to 202. 1 cent. Okay.
You know? And we're gonna try.
I do want to see the screen and see if that was still up
150.
there.
We're gonna try another 150.
All right, we're at the stopping point.
And one of 75.
Okay. Good on you.
And that's it. I'm
All
going
right.
home with my original $200. And in my
Okay,
book,
so hold on here.
if
Hold
you
on.
go
Whoa,
home
whoa, whoa.
with-
So it was back up on the screen. Where can I go back a little bit? There we go. So it did come back up on the screen on the 1 cent, denom. So yeah, it's obviously it's not a display issue. It's got to be software issue. Really, what I would do, I would just try to restart the machine, see if that helped it, cycle through all the bets, all the denoms, make sure that it was displaying properly. But yeah, that is really, really, really strange. So as for that display issue, really kind of don't know what to think on that. I've never really seen that particular machine do that. Again, obviously not hardware. It's obviously got to be something software related. So, simple reboot maybe to help clear it. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not the one working on the machine. But yeah, thank you very much, one more jackpot, for sending me this video. I really do appreciate it. And also, I just want to give props again, because this video, I had not watched this full video, and this was my first. So this was a honest reaction, because I hadn't watched this whole video for the through the whole thing. But I gotta give you props and give you credit. That right there is the perfect way to play slots. You stuck to a budget, you set a stopping point, your bet amounts were appropriate, you pushed your luck at the right time. Yeah, you know what? You didn't win a big jackpot or anything like that. Those jackpots are really hard to get, but you had a ton of fun while you were playing that game, and you still left with your original money, which is very difficult to do, especially on a higher volatile game like Huff N Puff. So take notes out there for all of you guys watching. This is how it's done. Especially if you're going to play a higher volatile game like Huff N Puff, setting those stop limits and telling yourself, you know what, I'm going to walk away when I get to that whatever stopping point you decide, and pushing your luck at the right time, making sure your bet amount is appropriate for the budget that you have in the machine. This was just overall, I got to say, this was a great video. This was. There might not have been any big jackpots in it, but it was a really good video. It was actually really educational for people to see. If you're going to play games like that, this is the right way to play it, and it's a really good way to play it. As for that display issue, really, I'd have to be there to really dig through it, but I can just tell it's not a display problem. It's definitely some kind of software issue going on with that. Anyway, guys, if you have a video that you would like me to react to, be sure to leave that in the comments or send me over an email and I will be more than happy to look into it. Again, the link to this original video as well as the original creator is in the description down below. Thank you to One More Jackpot for their submission of this video. I really do appreciate it. As always, guys, best of luck to you. Stay safe, and I'll see you again next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Check out these other videos and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more slot tips. It's always free. Visit ropethejackpot.com for free guides and a whole lot more. Catch you on the next episode.